It's a gathering of friends from different religions. They're chatting, the atmosphere is pleasant, and everyone's in a good mood. But suddenly, a conversation about their religions starts among them. Love turned into hatred, and the whole mood of the gathering changed. Isn't that so? I wonder, when religions preach love, then why does this hatred exist? You must have surely felt this aversion too, if not yet. So let me try an experiment and you see how it makes you feel. There was a fair in India, a huge fair, the biggest in human history. After 144 years, a gathering of friends was arranged under the skies and the Mahakumbh was held. Millions of people participated in it, and along with them, hundreds of thousands of ascetics, some barely clothed, also took part. You are watching this scene on the screen. Now tell me, how do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel bad? Or do you feel irritated? Yes, this is the hatred that exists in the hearts of people. People of every religion harbor this hatred towards those of other religions. Why is that? I think I understand. Perhaps the reason is that followers of every religion are under the misconception that only they are on the right path and all other religions are misguided. Look, in the world right now, there are about 2.5 billion Christians, 2 billion Muslims, over 1 billion Hindus, 630 million Buddhists, 25 million Sikhs, 15 million Jews, 7 million Jains, and approximately 200,000 Parsis. These are the major religions. It's quite astonishing that among the followers of these religions, those who consider themselves to be on the right path and everyone else misguided, 95% of them are associated with their religion not by choice, but by birth. These are the people who, without any investigation, without any search, without any quest, consider themselves to be on the right path by birth and declare everyone else to be misguided. We have a few questions for these people, so that we can find out if they are truly on the right path. What evidence do they have to support their claim? The very first argument they present is about their elders, their revered personalities. You see, the origin of all religions is linked to some elder, some sacred figure, some sage, avatar, or prophet. But keep in mind that all these people are figures of the past. Hundreds or thousands of years ago, they came into this world and have since passed away. In this modern era, neither I nor you nor anyone among us has ever met these individuals. So the question arises, when no one has ever met them, never investigated by meeting them, never even had a conversation with them, then how can we have faith in them when so much time has passed since they were here? So the first question is, what evidence do we have that such a revered personality was genuine, that they were a divine representative? What proof does a modern person have on the basis of which they can believe in someone or reject them? Let's move forward. Look, every religion in the world has its scriptures. Hindus have theirs, right? There are the Vedas, the Bhagavad Gita. In Zoroastrianism, there is the Avesta. Jains have the Gam or Guma. Judaism has the Torah. Buddhism has the Tripitaka. Christianity has the 4 Gospels. Islam is based on the Qur'an. And Sikhism has the Guru Granth Sahib. These are all present. In the world, you will find that all these religions have their own scriptures, and the decisions in those religions are made on the basis of these very books. Whether something is forbidden or allowed, whether something is right or wrong in religions, it is from these that decisions are taken. The decision made by these is considered final. But who will make this decision? Among these, which book is divine and which book is man-made? What will be the standard for this decision? What scientific and rational evidence do we have to reach this conclusion? Let's take one step further. Every religion has its own forms of worship. You have seen grand, vast mosques, rituals, customs, prayers, and every religion claims that their acts of worship connect them to God. Then consider, how do we have a standard to determine that if someone goes to this place of worship and performs these rituals, their connection with God will be established? Because in all acts of worship, people claim that their prayers are heard, that they attain peace. But what standard do humans actually have? In today's times, how can we decide that this place of worship on earth is truly the center or house of the one in the heavens, and that this other place of worship is merely a deception? You see, every religion is based on traditions. Traditions are the backbone, but each religion has its own. At the same time, there's also the claim that its own traditions are true, that they are based on reality, while the traditions of all other religions are just tales, stories, legends from the past. So how are we supposed to know? One person hears some traditions from a particular religion. In the same way, he hears the traditions of another religion. So how is he supposed to decide? How does he know that this tradition is true and that one is empty? People are now raising this question saying, "Sir, these are personal experiences. They can only be felt. They can't be proven through evidence." Now, when there is no evidence at all, then I have to say that on the basis of the absence of evidence, all religions are standing on the same ground. So how should one decide now? One says, "I don't have any evidence." The other says, "I don't have any evidence either. So brother, only one way remains. Gather them, bring together their representatives, and collect them all." But the result of this grand election is truly astonishing, and that is that each religion received only one vote in favor of its own truth, and that too, not from anyone else, but from itself. Whereas all the other religions unanimously and collectively declared it to be misguided. That's exactly how it is. So, sir, there are only two conclusions to be drawn from this election. The first conclusion is quite dangerous. It could be that all the religions are misguided. All religions are not divine, but creations of the human mind. This is not something I'm saying. Atheists say this. They say that there is no need for us to refute religions. 9 religions together are calling one religion misguided, declaring one religion to be man-made, and another possible conclusion is that perhaps among all these religions, there is one that is true, that is divine, whose prophet, sage, or avatar was sent down from the heavens. Surely in your eyes that religion will be none other than your own. That is why every person considers only their own religion to be true. But to prove this scientifically and logically and to present it before the world will be your responsibility. Religions cannot be proven by emotions alone. Beliefs cannot be established by feelings. They are proven only through evidence and reasoning. Take a moment to think and reflect. Regarding the questions that have been asked above about divine representatives, holy scriptures, acts of worship, and traditions, do you know the answers to these questions? Can you answer these questions from the perspective of your own religion? If you cannot answer them, then understand that this is very dangerous. The reason is that no matter what your religion is, all other religions are declaring it misguided. So, in this dangerous situation, it is incumbent upon all of us to seek out the answers to these questions if we do not already know them. So, consult knowledgeable people and then put those answers in written form. After that, if possible, send us your audio or video. God willing, if it is appropriate, we will broadcast it on our channel so that your message can reach the world. So, as you have seen, we have started a great debate and we hope that you will become a part of this great debate. Subscribe to this channel, If you truly like this video, please share it with others so that the movement to deeply think and truly understand can spread throughout our wider society, reaching an even greater audience. Thank you very much.